Welcome back to another highly satisfactory episode of The Careful Boys.
What's up, motherfuckers?
No. What's up with that?
That's not good.
It's gonna be a very good one.
Okay.
Okay, I believe you.
What's going on?
Today, we're each gonna take turns looking directly at the camera, not at each other,
Okay.
And say, Happy Hanukkah.
and say something honest to the fans.
Oh, all right. Let me see. I'm nothing but honesty, so
You can't go first because yours has to be really big.
Okay, fine. But I don't know what else I can expose. I fucking talked so much already.
Joe's basically
Well,
showing
it's
his
been
asshole
a
to
long
the camera.
time since
Show your
you
asshole to
guys
camera.
really addressed something directly at the fans. So
What should we say to the fans? I mean,
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Can you go first and set the tone?
Yes, I'll go first. Okay. Hello, JK audience. Here's my honest opinion of everything. First of all, I love working on this show. I love doing social media. I love answering all your guys' questions in the DMs. It honestly does affect me in a very positive way to hear stories of how long some of you guys have been watching and how you attribute coming out of depressions or getting through school with JK and stuff like that. I wasn't on JK at the time, but I enjoy hearing those things and relaying them to everybody else. And I thought that when I used to come here as a guest, I remembered someone had told me after I left here, they were like, oh dude, don't read the comments. And I was like, why? And they're like, dude, the JK audience sucks, they're toxic. That was my first time here, and I was like, really? And I went to the comments after my first episode here as a guest, and like everyone hated me. They were all talking total shit.
They were right.
Every person in the comments was making fun of me in a different way that I'd never heard. I've never been insulted in any one of those ways before in my life.
It was
I
my
like,
Indian bot accounts.
what the fuck? And then I just remember thinking, damn, okay, it's like that, cool, whatever. And then, you know, as time went on and I started coming on here more, I mean, it did happen less, but then now, because I have that to compare it to, I can say with confidence that the JK audience of this exact era is completely ideal. And
You know, that was an orchestrated event by me.
wow, you're really good
Say
at
it
that.
to the camera, Joe. To the camera, Joe.
You're very good at that.
So
And he never takes credit for things he hasn't done.
That's true.
Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to say to the JK fans of now, thanks for being so fucking cool. Like everybody's just really.
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome.
It's still you?
Well, there's nobody watches the show. We have to juice the comments a little bit. So it's like me, Joe, Bart. We take turns.
There's 20 comments on each video. It's all left.
Share accounts.
Thank you for the participation and everything, and for engaging with us as much as we try to engage back with you guys. And I hope you all feel heard and seen and everything. Yeah.
I want to do fucking thunder.
Do it.
Cause you just triggered a memory.
Do it.
Well, it's not even a fucking triggered memory, but like,
You want?
not all jokes aside, though. Okay, as a content creator, I fucked up a couple years ago by creating a space that I felt that maybe everybody needs to be heard in my team. Where I fucked up, dog. We had too many fucking wokies. Straight up, this is a comedy show.
And you're paying too much money.
Come here and joke the fuck around, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
During the COVID era, all that shit, and then we got scared. All of us got fucking scared to be like our true selves.
That's a fact.
And this is the truth, because like before, I felt like everybody loved us for just being naturally who we were. And then things came in like, oh, we can't say this. Oh, we gotta be fucking secret about this thing that's happening personally. We never fucking had to do that shit, right? And I was like, okay, what's going on? Because one, we had too many people that we just needed to fill seats with. Because during COVID, it was hard. Nobody wanted to come on the show. Everyone was coughing all day, and they're getting sick and shit, and or they're just scared.
You literally filled my seat with a dummy one time, and it was the most nice comments I ever got.
That was Steve. That was Steve.
We
Yeah.
did do that.
But it was hard. Bar was producing, and it was so fucking hard to fill the seats in, especially like, yeah, during that time. You know, everyone was afraid to fucking leave their front door and shit, right? And on top of that, the judgment that people got. How dare you fucking film in the middle of all this shit? And it's like, dude, we're an essential business. We're our news channel. We need to fucking get the breaking news out there.
Hard news.
Right? So that was a really pivotal moment where I was like, I don't like the content I'm creating. I don't like the fucking audience I've cultivated, because they're all fighting in the comments, because half of us like the comedy that we created. The other half are the fucking wokies that got cultivated because I wanted everybody to be heard and shit. And then I was like, you know what? The reason why we build companies is to be a dictatorship.
Yeah.
I want my vision to be seen. And I'm doing this in the funniest tyrannical way possible. But what I want to say is basically the execution went out very beautifully, because now we're in an era where I think this is so much more truer to what I wanted this channel to be.
Would you call this the Attitude Era?
It was the most beautiful attitude. And I think you guys, along with the audience, because now we're in this place where I feel like, hey, we can breathe again and do comedy again. And we can talk about, you know, whatever we want to and just enjoy each other's company without getting too fucking serious, without having, like, I don't know, like, it's there's no judgment in this group.
Say amazing things about us individually.
Start with Anthony.
You're gonna be last, bro.
Just like Joe was gonna be last for this exercise, and yeah, he still took the monologue.
It was a beautiful monologue.
It's going great.
Anthony, your monologue is gonna suck, dude.
Yeah, it's probably gonna suck. I'm not gonna say anything for this video. I want to hear everybody, because in my tyrannical show that I run here, that I've done everything for.
You're not saying anything important right now. What's the point of you talking right
I
now?
want to hear everybody's voice.
Edited this out.
Can you cut this out, Ken? Your voice matters, Ken, by the way.
But yeah, just to wrap it up, right?
No more powdered donuts for you.
Just to wrap it up. That's literally the evolution that I wanted for this channel, and I couldn't have done it without this team and the audience behind it. So I'm super thankful for this group, and also you guys watching too, and for all of you that actually came down to Junbi in Hawaii, like making us one of your guys' steps there. And a lot of you have been coming up. And the funny thing is, a lot of women have been coming up saying this is the funniest fucking era of JK News. And
thanks to the Believe All Women table.
Because of your guys' support and being a Believe All Women's team. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, well said. Honestly, well said. Well said. Well said. Because I know what you meant. I know what you meant even when you were joking. But no, yeah, this particular group is my favorite group that I've worked with in the show. And then you know, I've worked with a lot of people. It's just about this. There's a lot of group mind in here, which is, you know, one of the best things about, you know, having a team that, you know, I can look into your eyes and I know where you're trying to go, and I want to help you get there, right? And like, that's the best thing about this team is I can suss you guys out, and I think you guys can suss me out, because I can feel you guys have my back. If I gesture something, I hear you guys quiet down, or vice versa. We just have a good way of knowing what each other wants to say. And also too, like, you know, even what just happened with Bart, like the way that people just came out of nowhere to, you know, reassess or like restate their support. It's just awesome. Like, you can see the love out there, which sometimes we all, you know, get into our own bullshit, but then seeing all that love come out, like, and by the way, the way that Bart handled all that shit, dude, you are like the strongest motherfucker, like period.
And how we couldn't wait to roast him about it when he came back. That's the real bro shit.
The real bro, well, of course, but the real bro shit.
We're thinking that, but yes.
The real bro shit is that he sat here for like multiple JK like episodes for days and like didn't want to. Like, the truth is that he didn't want to impact the boys. Like, he didn't want to fuck with the content, which is just the most Bart thing ever. Even though everyone wants to console Bart or whatever, the fact that he did that is like one of the strongest things I've ever seen. And that strength is not burying things, but he's just trying to make it conducive to like getting the job done, right? So
yeah, to me, I mean, like, this place was intended to be like a magical place. And in the beginning, like, kind of like alluding to what Joe was saying, it was really cool because it was a place where people from all different walks of life came together, like different states, different upbringings, whatever. And I think that's what people really, really vibed with, because when we met people, like in the beginning, we were all about Asian American empowerment. We're doing like all the sketch comedy stuff. And then we're like, oh shit, like our demographic and following is like anyone and everyone. So, but we're just united by this like-mindedness, and this like-mindedness of we all see things differently, but we also embraced each other about it. And over the years, people's different positions became something to defend, which was not the intention of what we started. We wanted it to be different positions because it'll be boring if we all agreed on the same shit. But we want it to be, let's be different positions, but embrace it. But it became a point of defense, and it became a point of defense not only here, but also reflected in the audience. And so, like, once we got it back to a place where, like, the magic was, we could say crazy shit. I could say something that potentially is gonna cancel me, but 5 other people will get my back immediately, or they'll edit it out.
or they'll pull you aside and be like, we should just edit this out just to have your back.
Like one or the other.
Yeah.
Like, and I know how sacred that is, you know? So like when we come here, and we're all old now, we all got our own shit, and we come here, it's such a magical place and a magical time and like an experience that like when crazy shit was happening to me, I didn't want to affect it even though it was big. So I wanted to maintain the purity that we have been able to bring it back to, and just to talk to the audience directly. I think it's fucking cool that like we're probably one of the longest YouTubers since 2007 all the way until now, and to have this strong support as we grow up, as they grow up. I don't know how many people I've met that told me they've been watching since they're in junior high, or people that fucking, they look older than me and they have fucking kids now and shit. And it's just crazy that the people that understood the magic stayed with the magic through even tough times or whatever, and they just kind of kept going until now, and I'm super grateful for all of that.
I had like a X-ray guy, a radiologist. He's like putting the lead vest on me thing because I had kidney stones. And he's like, by the way, I'm a big JK fan. It's like,
No
oh,
way.
Shit.
Oh shit.
You don't know, but then you're like, this guy watches JK. Like,
Yeah.
we're fucking.
He's gonna look at my dick?
Yeah, but well, yeah, and it's also like, it's like, holy shit, like we
The first thought.
you know, we're fucking idiots. Like this guy watches it. Like, what's he gonna do to me?
I would prefer a non-fan to work on me, please.
It kind of goes together with what he was saying in the very beginning about the whole comments thing too. And I think over the years, people get too like invested into comments and making sure that people aren't talking shit about them, to the point where now they want to like, oh, I better fucking fight back because people are saying I'm a bitch in the comments. So then now it's not about the group here having a good time. Now it's about like, I gotta protect my fucking pride.
Individual representation.
And then that's what I think I had to eliminate, because it's like, if you're self-preserving, you're not entertaining. You're here now worrying about how you look on camera and how you want to look cool. And like, now you got to be the one that's like kind of pointing fingers like, oh, you guys aren't doing this right, because the comments are going to give me a hurrah. But then when the cameras go off, you're not fucking acting like that. Then I'm just
and
like,
you're dunking on other things too.
Yeah.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
yeah, it's like you're using us as a tool to do that shit. I think those are the things that I really needed to eliminate, you know, and then really get back to that point. And it's like, it all kind of goes back to the same, to preserve this thing that we intended so they can enjoy a good viewing experience.
Or even a mediocre one.
Yeah. Sometimes they are. I'm sure, every now and then.
Anthony Lee.
No, I'm going last if I'm going it all. Nick.
All right, let's do it.
Man, all right. Well,
Mine's gonna suck anyway, so.
well, first, like, I never thought I'd be in a room like this, or get to do anything like this. So I'm very thankful and grateful to be here, a part of something that you guys have built, and you guys have trusted me to kind of come into the group and kept me on. So I'm very thankful of that, and also to the fans out there that everyone watches. I feel like I've been welcomed with open arms, and no one's like, giving me too much shit. But everyone's like been so great. Like, my overall experience has been so positive. People send me really funny messages all the time. People like send jokes, they try to clown on me, and it's fucking makes me laugh.
Best.
Yeah, it makes me laugh. People send me Hasbullah memes. People send me that fucking UFC fighter that the Mexican dude that looks like me, I guess, the Rosas Jr. guy.
Yeah, they say he looks like you if he was cauliflower.
Nah, man, it's just cool, bro. Like I've never thought I'd be in a position like this where random people may come up to you and be like, hey, I watch JK. I'm like, oh, cool. I still don't know how to fucking react to that. But yeah, just being a part of a group being a part of something that's bigger than you is something that I felt like was really cool, especially coming off the pandemic where for a while I was feeling kind of like lost because like my work and everything that I was doing was so like stagnant in a certain place. Like, and then being able to be brought on to something like this was been a dream ever since, you know, and the support from everybody has been great. And then being like hanging out with you guys and building relationships with you guys has been even cooler, and expanding the network and being able to be in a room where we could just talk shit and say ridiculous things all day just to make each other laugh. Like, that's a fucking dream. And the fact that people are willing to watch and comment and show love is pretty fucking crazy, dude. I don't know. I think it's a trip every single day. So I'm just happy to be here, and I'm just very thankful for everyone that watches, you know. So I appreciate everyone commenting, like everything that you see, people, the same people commenting, the hardcore fans, like they're there all the time, man. And it's just really cool, and it's a testament to what you guys have built, you know. And I never thought I'd be rubbing elbows with, you know, a bunch of hotshots like you guys. No, for real.
Well, no,
all
for
jokes
real.
aside, though, like you guys are all, you know, masters of your craft in your own way, and then the fact that we can come together and build something that is so like different than what you guys normally do, you know, is like really fucking cool.
I appreciate that I get to sit next to a brown belt all the time too.
It's fucking lame.
And all jokes
Don't
aside,
be
too,
gay.
It'd be cool if it was black belt, but it's pretty close, you know.
I'll settle.
No, but all jokes aside too, like when I'm at the airport and somebody comes to me and they're like, yo, Steve Greene, fuck Kinges, I'm like, that's so beautiful. Like, that's just so, like, that's so fucking beautiful. Like, what do you think about it?
You know, in our lives, when we went to eat yesterday, right? I checked that you posted on Instagram, and the first top comment is they're having a great time because Anthony's not there. And it was by a girl.
Hey, you know what, dude? I was missing that you were there. I wish you were there, Anthony Lee.
No, I get it. It's like when Joe's not here and we actually finish on time and everybody.
Why would that happen?
We're gonna end it beautifully, Anthony.
Yeah, dude.
Mine's gonna suck, so keep our expectations
It's not
low.
working, that's why you said that.
Yours never sucks. You're always good at everything you do.
You want honesty, and we don't want too much group minds. So like everybody says something positive, I have to say, you know, other shit, right?
Say the negative stuff, man.
All of us in a row.
You know, it's like 100% honest, and all transparency. I probably had like, you know, 2 off-camera moments where I was like, guys, I don't really want you guys to be making fun of me or roasting me all the time, because it's like I don't want that to be part of my branding. And then you guys just double down every single time. So that's been cool.
No, I don't think so. I respected you.
Hey, dude.
It's so true.
That's not true.
You know, nobody's like actually promoted any Kindred things in the last 6 months. So like we've been losing sales and things haven't been working. But that's fine. That's
Look at their jacket. Go buy his jacket.
thank you. It actually comes out next year. Thank you very much.
Hey, let's go.
I mean, I don't even promote my own company stuff here. Same with Bart.
We've been talking
so.
about Jubi, Waikiki, like
I mean,
every
briefly.
session.
We shouldn't promote our own stuff on here, I don't think. I don't think it's good for the brands.
No, sorry, go ahead.
Why don't we promote Questry?
No, we don't need to do that.
We promote their
chips.
We don't even call him a dancer.
Is really, really wild. The fact that like I think on the objectively what we do, there's like a monotony to it. You know what I mean? Like showing up, you know, every single time. We're doing like 20 videos a day. We're like pulling articles. It's like always kind of like this seemingly monotonous thing, but the actual journey and the experience is like nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like from straight up when you know, especially at the start of the Attitude Era, and for myself, like it's crazy to think that I've been like hosting for like over a year now, you know what I mean? And I remember still like my first fucking host session, it's like you go in the comments of that and there's nothing but dissension and hate, you know what I mean? There's nothing but like fire and comments about, like,
Yeah, you got wrecked, dude.
you're just getting wrecked.
Was
like my
it
first
that on
hosting,
his host video?
That was so crazy.
first time hosting was
My
Dante.
fire, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're still here, dude. You're still here.
Well, they were killing all of us in there, dude.
But to truly see even the channel and like where we were at, like off camera too, and like some of the direction and like the uncertainty, like the subscribership and viewership going down. A lot of people jumping in the comments being like, you know, like this channel's dying, blah blah blah. And there was a lot of that. Let's keep it real. Yeah. But at the same time, all of us right here, this particular group, we like really stuck through it. We like took time. We outside of the cameras, we like went on meetings. Like, you know, you guys were like hosting particular outings or different Zoom creative sessions so we can get together and try to infuse this space. And there was something about, you know, like just this unconditional, like, you know, just drive to try and like do what we believed in regardless of like kind of like the analytics. And then actually being able to start seeing, like, you know, through like social media posts and stuff like that, fans coming back, the way that people are like, yo, like I didn't even remember you guys were still alive, and suddenly I'm seeing these clips and like you guys like got me through this. And there's like been a very, very huge ride of an arc outside of kind of like the monotony of what we actually do. And I feel like those are the things that we truly live for, you know what I'm saying? So like whether people get a chance to experience that on and off camera, like what we experience here at JK, or at least my truth in it, it's truly like a very, very emboldening journey that like teaches us so much, you know what I mean? Introduces us to so many cool new people and builds relationships. So like you know, pay cut jokes aside, you know what I mean? It's like, pay cuts are real though, that's the honest thing.
Real.
But we joke about it because it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. We really love this shit, you know what I mean?
We're here for the boys, honestly. We're just fucking writers.
That when they say it, you know, like us being here for each other. So like, I mean, all the fans that don't know me and still roast me on like Kids' YouTube video, you guys can still suck my dick. But other than that,
we're giving you views though, even though they're leaving stupid comments.
If you could just shut up for 1 second and let me speak my truth, because it's my turn to end the video.
The fact that you have haters is sick.
I hate you, Nick. It's sick though. It's sick done, dude. But yeah, just for real, love the journey, love the people here. Wouldn't have it any other way. It is better when Joe's gone and we get things done quickly, but like we can't do it without him. So like, give and take compromise. Cool.
You are my favorite Kinja, just know that.
Thank you so much. I thought you loved Mike's song more. You dreamed about it more.
Name of the Kinja.
Mike's song. And Vin Tran. Hold on, Tony Tran.
Vin Tran.
Charlie.
All last session we got done before 6. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about, dog.
He's talking about you taking shits every fucking 5 minutes.
We still got done before 6.
Giant shits.
We still got done before 6.
We're talking about 3, 2, 1 action, dude. So Junbi, right, blah.
No, he's talking about 3, 2, 1 action. Ah, fuck! I gotta take a shit.
Turn the cameras off. I gotta take a shit.
I need to take a shit.